Okay, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Okay, so today's topic is about fate and destiny. Very important point to understand this because most of us wonder whether everything is already destined, kismat, hanebara, hanebara, whether everything that we undergo in this life is it already destined, destiny is there, or if there is destiny, then what is the use of all the hard work if everything is already decided? And that's one thing. And then a lot of people work hard and they don't get results sometimes. Some people, they put less effort and they get amazing results. So what's happening actually? Is everything destined? So today we are going to discuss about destiny and fate. Okay, so uh, uh, it's a complex topic because in our tradition, in our Vedic culture, the fundamental principle that everybody should understand is the principle of reincarnation, pure punarjanma, because this is the core. Because reincarnation means we take many births, we die, we take another body, the soul moves from one body to another body. So reincarnation is the fundamental principle. If you don't understand reincarnation, then you cannot understand anything, why everything is happening. Because when there is punarjanma, then there is karma, because you have many lives and many actions, and then there are reactions in different lives. So then it makes sense, karma theory. So in Vedic tradition, that's how it is. But in Abrahamic religions like Islam, Christianity, Judaism, they don't have strong understanding, or they don't have this principle of reincarnation. They think that everything is one life, and after this life, God judges us, what we did good and what we did bad. Then we go either to hell or we go to heaven. So that is very simple. So for them, there is no question of next life and reactions, and so it's that's why they cannot make sense why it's happening. Most of the times, they they question these things. But in Sanatana Dharma, it's very clear. We take different births, we have different actions, and now the question is how we get the reactions. That is a complex thing because before this life, in this body, we had millions and millions of lives. We don't even remember. We forgot all of them. And how we get reactions in this life, what kind of reactions we get, it's complex. That's why Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that there's a shloka in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, 17th shloka. Karmano hi api bhottavyam cha vikarmanah akarmana cha bhottavyam gahanā karmaṇo gatiḥ. Gahanā karmana gatiḥ. How karma acts, it's very difficult to understand, Krishna says. So if you want to understand why I'm suffering in this life, I didn't do any papa, I'm a very good person, why that person who is sinful, why he's enjoying, though he's a bad person, he's doing bad things. We cannot understand all these things, how these things happen. So the point is that in Mahabharata, there is one instance where Dhritarashtra, the father of Kauravas, he asked this question to Krishna. Krishna, after the battlefield, after all his Kaurava sons get killed, he was very sad and he asks, my dear Lord, why did I experience so much pain in this life of getting 100 of my sons killed in front of my eyes? Why I have to suffer so much? Because he couldn't understand. How can this happen to me? So Krishna said that this is all karma. This is all your previous karmic actions that have come here in this life, and you're suffering. And then he tells Krishna is God, he is Ishvaraha, Parama Krishna, Anadiradir Go Sarva Karana. He knows everything, present, past, future. So he tells that in the past, Dhritarashtra was a hunter many, many lifetimes before. And when he was in the forest, he killed 100 baby birds in front of uh, their parents, the birds, small birds in the jungle, while setting up the fire to the nest. And the mother and the father bird, they saw the children getting slaughtered and they experienced intense agony. And who did this? This was uh, Dhritarashtra in his previous, some long time, many, many millions of lifetime before. And that Papa has come back, and that's why his 100 sons get killed in Mahabharata Yuddha. Then Dhritarashtra says, my dear Lord, that was millions of lifetimes before. Why am I getting it now? Because I should have got the experience of that karma at that time only, maybe after that birth, next birth. Why am I getting it now after many, many lifetimes? So, uh, so Krishna tells uh, uh, Dhritarashtra, you killed 100 birds in front of their parents millions of lifetimes before, and you're getting the karma now, you're suffering now, your son's getting killed. But in order to get that karma now, it's not just the papa karma. First thing you need is that you need punya in this life to get 100 sons first. Papa was waiting, but you didn't have punya enough. Punya to get 100 sons in this life. So it took long time for you to accumulate punya to get 100 sons. So it took so much time. That's why the Papa was waiting for that moment. And when you got all the punya, when you got 100 sons in this life, then the Papa came. And what was the Papa? The karma of killing 100 children in front of their parents. Now you had to experience the same pain in this life. You had to see your children getting killed. So, in that way, karma is complex. You cannot understand. People suffer in their lives, relationships, children, they die after getting older, and there's problem with family, husband, wife, monetary problems, health issues. So that's why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in that sloka 4.17, gahanā karmaṇo gatiḥ. It's very difficult to understand how karma works. So we need to understand this principle of karma, and the Vedic tradition is based on that principle. So now, so in our lives, what's happening? Does it mean that everything is destined, everything is pre-planned, we have no control, we don't have to put efforts, we don't have freedom to act? It's not like that. It's a mix of destiny and efforts. Both things work. Of course, destiny is there. As I told, your karmic reactions will come. It's not all. You have your freedom to act. also. How does it work? What is destiny? Destiny means our past reactions of karma. So what is destiny? Destiny means reactions of our past actions, whether it's good or bad, whatever it is. Okay, now, uh, we did so many actions in the past, and we have to experience the reactions in this life. We don't know what bad karma or what good karma will will come in this life, but that is destiny. Now, what is that destiny in our life? Destiny is nothing but our body. Our body, what kind of a body we get, whether we become a male or a female, it's not in our hands. It is destiny. And what kind of intelligence we get, what kind of beauty we get, what kind of health we get, what kind of parents we get, whether we become rich or poor, all these things are what we get when we take birth. This is our destiny. We cannot, we don't have any control on these things, whether you become male, female, beautiful, strong, intelligent, rich, poor, blind, whatever. So these are things which are destiny, which are given to you. Now, this cannot be changed. But with all what we got in this life because of our destiny, now we have to use them. If you become a rich person by because of your destiny, then how do you use your money? Whether you use it for enjoyment or whether you use it for spiritual activities, it's in your hands. That is your freedom. That is not destiny. So all these things that we got, the body, the intelligence, the wealth, the money, the health, all these things can be used in the way you want to use, and you have to make your future, the future fate, the destiny for the future. So everything is not destiny. Something is destiny and something is your effort. You understand, right? Like, for example, Prabhupada used to give one nice example. Prabhupada used to say that you buy a flight ticket, and then because of that action, you have to go and sit in the flight, and the flight takes off. And then you are fixed in the flight for 4 hours, the journey time. So that is your destiny. The flight journey, because of buying the ticket, you have that karma of sitting in the flight. You cannot do anything. But inside the flight, you can do many things. You can talk to people and become friends. You can talk about business, or you can fight with some person and get arrested when you get down. So that is all your freedom. So destiny is there, actions are there. Krishna has given freedom. Both are together going on. So everything is not. So we need to understand this principle of destiny and action, and what kind of action we should do. All these things are to be understood. That is very clearly explained in Vedic tradition. So now the next point is next point is that uh, so Krishna tells about the karma, the punarjanma. Krishna actually explains the whole Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, all the principles of Bhagavad Gita, the science of self realization. And then Krishna tells Arjuna, Arjuna, you understood everything? Now you do whatever you want. So that's the point. Krishna is giving the knowledge and telling you to do. That means we have the freedom to act, we have the freedom to do what we want to do. Everything is not destiny. Krishna also gives freedom. God gives freedom to act. But destiny is also there. So that's the point. Now, Krishna gives a solution also to this problem, to this complex problem of karma, punarjanma, and then different births, different bodies. Krishna says that if you perform proper action, then you can come out of the cycle of karmic reactions, because it's so difficult to come out of this samsara chakra, bhava sagara. So many karmic reactions, good, bad, they're always haunting us, they're chasing us, and we take different bodies, and it's not in our hands to come out of this. Krishna says, that's why one thing you need to do: sarva dharman parityajya mahamekam sharanam praja. If you want to get freedom from these karmic reactions, you want to liberate yourself, then you have to surrender to. If you surrender to God, Krishna says, Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham Tvam Sarva Papa. I will free you from all the sinful reactions. Just by surrendering to Krishna, you can be free from all the Papa. Papa also is leading to Punarjanma and suffering. Punya also. Punya also is not good. We don't need punya, nor neither papa. We need devotional activity which can free us from this cycle of papa and punya. And Krishna says, how do we get out of it? What should we do? We should become devotee of Krishna. We have to surrender to Krishna. And the point is, we will not surrender to Krishna simply by just telling to surrender. We will surrender when we understand our relationship with Krishna. Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. That's why Krishna in Bhagavad Gita explains that we are all amsha. In the last class we were reading in Prabhupada's book, we are all amsha of Krishna, small particles of Krishna's energy, and we are meant to serve Krishna as servants. When we understand this principle, then we will serve Krishna. And when we serve Krishna by surrendering to Him, then we will become free from the destiny, from the karma, from the suffering, from the reactions, which we cannot understand now. It's very difficult to understand, to do something about it. That's why Krishna ultimately says, surrender to me. I will take care of you. I will give you moksha. Moksha is to become servant of Krishna. So it's a very simple process. And surrendering begins with chanting Krishna's names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it's very simple. Krishna made everything simple. Just by chanting Krishna's name, being in sadhu sangha, remembering Krishna by reading about him, reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, going to temple, honoring prasadam, speaking about Krishna. And the greatest thing is chanting Krishna's names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So, if you don't surrender, then gahanā karmaṇo gatiḥ. Impossible to understand this world. You will become lost. So Bhagavad Gita is helping us. Krishna is helping us. All Vaishnavas giving us knowledge. Please surrender to Krishna. Become a devotee of Krishna. Manmana bhava madbhakto matyaji mam namaskuru. Become my devotee. Serve me, Krishna tells, because we are Krishna's particles of energy. We are Krishna's servants, loving servants. By loving Krishna, we go back to Krishna. By forgetting Krishna, we stay back in this world and we suffer. Don't try to understand why you're suffering. A person is drowning on the ocean. Don't try to ask why I'm drowning. You have to ask, how can I get out of this suffering? How can I get out of this ocean? It's complex to ask questions now. You understand your suffering? Now just read Bhagavad Gita, understand, and get out of this nonsense world by becoming devotee of Krishna. How's it? It's a good idea, right? So we should be intelligent. When we become devotees of Krishna, Krishna gives intelligence. Tesham satata yuktanam bhaktanam tesham satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mamupayanti te. Buddhi. When we become satata yuktanam bhajatam priti purvakam, when we become devotee of Krishna and we serve Krishna in this life with love, priti, then Krishna gives intelligence. Oh, by chanting, you get intelligence. Intelligence to how to serve. Okay, so that's simple. So this is very important principle in Vedic tradition, the reincarnation, and then karma, destiny, fate. So change, devotion. Krishna is giving us opportunity to destroy our destiny. By becoming devotee, Krishna himself deletes all our karma and takes us back to our eternal, spiritual, blissful, transcendental life of happiness.